Hello and welcome to Message in a Moment. Thank you for viewing. You know what? We're getting lots of correspondence, and you know, it's an amazing thing to me that this little ministry is going all over the world. We're getting people by the thousands are writing or calling us or emailing us from all sorts of places. And you know what? I'm glad that you're watching wherever you are in this world, because I want to talk to you about the Christian's activity. And listen to this quote: "We don't work to get God's approval. We work because we have God's approval." There's such a difference. When you're working because you feel like, well, I'll just impress God with all this work. I'll just work, and God will say, "Way to go, man." No. That's trying to get His approval. We work because we have His approval. In John chapter 1 verse 12, the scripture says, "As many as received Him, to them gave He authority to become the children of God." And so here we are realizing that God approved us right then. He's not going to approve us. We're not going to get a better mark of approval. He already has approved us. And then when Jesus said in Matthew 5:16, "Let your good works be seen, so that people can see your good works, not glorify you, but glorify your Father who is in heaven." And Matthew chapter 28, Jesus gave what's called the Great Commandment. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all the people, teaching them to observe all things that I've commanded you, and always remember that I'm with you always. And so what was His command? What are we supposed to do? Go into all the world and do what? Try to make converts? Absolutely not. We are to go into all the world and teach what Jesus has taught us. You know what? If Christians could ever get that concept and stop trying to go out and convert everybody, just go out and share Jesus. Share His teachings, because the power is in His teaching, not in us. The power is the teaching of Christ. And as we begin to share that, we get to enjoy the power of it, but we get to see the results as people begin to hear the marvelous claims of Jesus. And you know what? They're not empty claims. They're not just black ink written on white paper. They are power for life. And if you'll accept Him, you will find that I'm telling you the truth, that Jesus Christ will come into you. And I tell you what, you won't be working because you hope He gets to get happy with you. You'll be working because you know He is happy with you. Well, I'll be here again. I hope you're there watching. God bless you until then.